So we are moving to the fourth series where we are encountering similar problems. And like I said earlier, remember to visit the channel. You can find more interesting video clips that record various topics which you might find interesting. So let's move on to series 4. All right. There we are. We are required again to write the number 30,050 in words. So 30,050, it will be like that. Then write 5,296, correct to nearest 10. So like we did earlier, we make decision using units. So that unit is more than 4. So it gives us 5930. Right, still moving. We've got a line there, and we are required to mark the midpoint of the line ST. So in essence, we need to make a measurement. Whichever measurement we get, when we divide it by 2, it will give us the midpoint. So approximately there, we should find our midpoint, given that we have done our measurement. So I'm saying, for instance, if our measurement happens to be 9.8, what we have to do is divide by 2, which will give us 4.9 centimeters. So we are assuming if this is the measurement, then it means from here to there should be 4.9 centimeters. Then moving on, we are required to shade 2 nines of this shape. So in order for us to do it accurately, we need to do a calculation. Let's count how many squares we have. So if I count vertically is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 6. Then horizontal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's 6 again. So it's a 6 by 6 square, which will result in 36 in total. So we're interested in finding 2 nines of 36. It will tell us how many squares we need to shade. So if I divide 36 by 9, the result is 4. So 4 times 2, 8. So in whichever flavor, if I shade 8 squares, it means I have shaded 2 nines of the whole shape. So let me count here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives me a total of 8. It means I've shaded 2 nines. Then we are required to write 2 nines as a percentage. Well, as a percentage, it means we have 2/9 multiplied by 100. That's as a percentage. So this is going to give us, when I try 9 into 10, it gives me 1. And remember, into 10 again, it gives me 11. Then I put a comma because we're done with the whole part. So on the fractional part, we have another 1 as a remainder. We'll add a 0. So 9 into 10. So it looks like it keeps on recurring like that. But I'm multiplying this by 2. So it will give me 2's which are recurring. So just 2 decimal places, I can have this as 22.22%. Looks like that sits on the fourth series. So let's break and we'll proceed on series number